I basically never used it, to be honest. It doesn't deal any damage, so you're like wasting MP to basically do nothing for a turn. Like, I don't know, it just seemed like it never got any items. And also, the build we're sending Eric on right now is not going to be his post-game build. We'll be changing his points up drastically.
Another one?
But for now, it should be fine.
Ha! Easy.
Dun 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 dun. Man, it feels good to be back in this game. Always kind of wanted to play through it again, but I didn't want to, like, I don't know, start playing through the Japanese version again when I knew that the English version was going to be coming out.
Welcome to downtown Heliodor, home to rogues, ruffians, and all my other favorite kinds of people. About a year ago, me and Dirk, my partner in crime, managed to acquire one of the royal family's most precious possessions, the Red Orb. They got wise and pulled me in eventually, but not before we'd stashed it somewhere safe so we could pick it up later. Right down there is the biggest, stinkingest garbage pile in all of Heliodor. Me and Dirk buried the orb slap bang in the middle of it. After all, no one would ever think of looking for it there. We're criminal geniuses, I tell you. Time to go liberate that loot. To the garbage pile.
Oh boy. To the garbage pile. After we ransacked the town. What? Me and Dirk, Grim? Me and Dirk? Me and Dirk? Me and Dirk? Me and Dirk? I see the ladder there, by the way. Oh. Forgot if there was any quests in this area. No. Okay. Yep, we have to walk all the way back there. Aha! Those are what I was looking for. Stuff like that are great because we can sell them for money. So nothing there? Okay. Let's go back over to where we were and cross the tightrope. If you haven't noticed, this particular section of the town is very vertical. You know, I was just thinking too. I'm kind of doing this year what I did last year around this time. I played Dragon Quest XI, and then after Dragon Quest XI came out and I was finished beating that, I ended up playing The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3, and obviously I'll be playing Cold Steel 4 this time, but it's kind of the same thing. Play Dragon Quest and then play Trails of Cold Steel. Okay. Well, there's the quest, is where we need to go, is back there, but we're going to continue just going through everything first. Then we'll go back and proceed on with the story. I told you, I'm not stealing. I am permanently borrowing. Okay, here's something. So you'll see these doors throughout the game, these red doors right here. Much, much later on, you get the ability to open these. That's all I'll say. So you might want to remember where they are. Because once you do get the ability to open them, they're worth going into. Basically, if you see a door like this, and like if you look at the map, you'll see them throughout the game. But if you look at the map, anything that has like that little little symbol on it, just remember where it is. You will eventually get a way to get into it.
This is the spot. Keep a lookout, okay? I'm going to grab the loot. Now, it was around here somewhere. It's definitely here. I'm 1,000% sure.
1,000% sure.
It's not here. You gotta be
Of course
kidding
it's not
me.
there, buddy.
Me and Dirk were the only ones who knew where it was.
Gee, I wonder what happened to it.
Wait a minute. That rat! He must have done the dirty on me and taken it for himself.
Oh my god!
Damn it! I should have known! A thieving little... Wait till I get my hands on it. I'm gonna find him. And you're gonna help me. Okay. The inn we used to crash at is just over there. Come on. It's the only one with an upstairs. You can't miss it. This old place hasn't changed a bit. Back in our thieving days, Dirk and me used to lay low here whenever things got hairy. Ruby? Ruby, you there? It's me, Eric. There's something I need to ask you. Ruby runs the place. Looks like she's not around, but if anyone knows where Dirk is, it's her. Which means we'll have to go find her. So here's the plan. There's a tower they use to look out for fires. You're going to climb up there and keep an eye out for Ruby. I'll check a couple of other spots. Don't worry, you can't miss her. She's the only redhead in town.
Ignore and unfriended as well. Ruby's like, nah, I'm done with you.
Get out of here! Go on!
So rude. Corrupt guard.
Good dog. Good doggy. Stay.
Gee, I wonder who that is right there. Maybe it's Ruby.
Can't find Ruby anywhere. How about you? Any luck? You saw her heading back to the inn? Great! Let's head over there and find out what she knows.
I mean, I'm just taking a guess, you know. Maybe it's Ruby. Just maybe. Oh my god, looks like I was right. It's Ruby. How did I know?
Well, if it isn't my favorite landlady.
Welcome to our humble... Strike a light! If it ain't me favourite little tea leaf! Last I heard, they'd locked you up and thrown away the key. Hang about. You've gone and escaped, ain't ya? You and your friend here are the fugitives everyone's talking about. Well, I know not to stick me big nose in where it ain't wanted. You always delight to sail close to the wind.
Don't worry, I won't be here long.
I think so, Krim. They use that terminology in Octopath Traveler as well, when talking about Therian.
I just need to know where Dirk is. Have you seen him?
Dirk, eh? Now there's a name I ain't heard in a while. Didn't he open some fancy shop up by the castle? Yeah, that was it. Raking in the cash he is, or so they say.
That can't be right. The rent up there is crazy. Where would he find the money? Wait a second. He sold it, didn't he? The rat sold the damned orb.
Look, in this part of town, you don't go asking too many questions. You know that. If you want more, you'll have to get it from the horse's mouth.
You're right. Thanks, Ruby. I appreciate it. We'll get out of your hair. That no-good traitor! I'll bet he sold me out and sold the orb. And also he could move up in the world. Well, I'll get what I'm owed. You'll see. But we'll need to get past that sentry if we're gonna head uptown and find him. Wait, isn't he... Yeah. I remember hearing that one of the guards is terrified of dogs. I think it was him. Maybe we can borrow one of somebody.
Yeah, borrow a dog. That sounds just like something normal to do. Hey, nice one, Bullseye. That great big coward of a guard nearly weed himself when he saw you. What do you think you're staring at? Eh? Get lost. Man, these are so hard to read. You what? You wanna borrow me dog? You having a giraffe, ain't ya? Look, I ain't got time for this. Go on, sling your hook. Bullseye is a lone wolf like me. I don't take kindly to strangers. But you know what? Some holy water and a buzzberry or two might change his mind. Okay, I remember this. Sorry, I'm gonna stop reading this. This is way too hard to read out loud. I think I have the berries then. Do I need to get both or just one run? Okay, yes, I have to get both of them. Yeah, I don't know. Some of the terminology they chose, it's sad. I think this may end up being a game that's easier for me to understand in Japanese. Oh, I forgot some pots to break. You alright there, lady? She's like coughing there. Nice. Come here, doggy. So here's something that's interesting. Because you know how at the beginning of the game we had those choices to where we could turn off the ability to shop? I wonder what we're supposed to do in that situation.
Halt! This gate leads to the nice part of town. My job is to protect respectable people from being bothered by rabble and riffraff. In other words, you.
Screw you too, buddy.
Ah! No! No! Not the dog! Anything but that! Ah!
Worked like a charm. Now to head up to where all the rich folks live and find out what the heck Dirk thinks he's up to.
I actually don't know, Krim, the actual answer to it. I know there's supposed to be a way, there's supposed to be multiple ways to get through some events in the game, because there are those restrictions you can place on yourself. If I remember correctly, if you don't do this, then I think you get stopped from coming up here, so you have to go this way. Oh, wrong house. Dirk's shop is this one. I didn't see the arrow there.
Bonnie, There's one of them.
Wow, nice place you got here.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very finest wares.
That's good, because I'm looking for something very special indeed. Happen to have any orbs in stock?
Eric!
Long time no see, old pal.
Eric! My brother, my compadre, my partner in crime! It's really you, large as life and fighting fit. I'm so happy to see you.
You have no shame, huh? Get your backstabbing hands off of me! Ugh. You always were full of it, Dirk. But this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I never. I promise you, I never sold you out. I was worried sick about you. I only opened this place to try and help you.
Oh, yeah. And how does that work, exactly? How does you opening this place and lining your pockets while I rot in jail help me?
Look, I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got a gift, even if I do say so myself. When you got nabbed, I spent months racking my brains for ways of busting you out. I couldn't stand the thought of you being in there. In the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up the shop here, and poured all my profits into bribing the guards up at the castle so they'd let you escape.
Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird they never tossed my cell the whole time I was digging that hole.
Exactly. I was paying them to turn a blind eye, weren't I?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you, partner.
That's the spirit. Eric, old pal, it's so good to have you back.
But I need that orb. And now we don't even know where it is.
Oh, yes, we do. Right this way, gentlemen.
I found what I was looking for. You want to find those medals too. As you get them throughout the game, you'll eventually have find an area where you can turn them in and get special rewards. This is his wife, by the way.
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see? Well, a little bird tells me that Hendrik and his men took it to the Kingsbarrow, and it's been under lock and key there ever since.
The Kingsbarrow, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's southeast of town. Same direction as Cobblestone. Which means we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You coming, Dirk? A little adventure for old time's sake?
Sorry, no can do. I got a shop to run and I'm a married man these days.
Married? Wow, you really have changed. Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into business someday. I'm happy for you. We'd better get going. Take care, Dirk, and thanks for everything.
You too, old pal. Be lucky, eh? And don't you two go doing anything I wouldn't do.
The south gate is crawling with guards. We won't be walking out that way. And Hendrik's men are too uptight to take bribes. Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the Kingsbarrow from the other side. We can drop into Cobblestone on the way. Okay, let's head back downtown.
Watch yourselves out there, eh? They don't call that forest round there the Mangle Grove for nothing. There's plenty go in there and never come out.
It'll take more than a few kid stories to scare us off. Besides, it's the only way to get there.
I think we'll be alright. Ooh. More pots. Ooh, and barrels. I have a bad habit of not using those seeds. I think I collected a whole bunch of them in the Japanese version and never used them once. Oh, poor guy. Dog is still barking at him. Time to rectify it by doing the exact same thing. Does look a lot like Sandy.